Alright. Everything should be good now. As far uh as far as connection. Everything should be up to par now. And we're just ready to hang out. I might get UFC 314 going and kind of building that card up while people join in. Sounds like that'll be a good idea. It's gonna be a great fucking card. I'll see if I can remember it. Oh, you know what? Bryce Mitchell's not on this. Oh yeah, we're missing a couple of people on this mod now that I think about it. We're missing Gene Silva. We're missing Bryce Mitchell. We're gonna be missing Patricio Pitbull. So actually, this might be a little harder to do than I had originally anticipated. We'll see. We will see. Let's get this up here. And once we get a couple of chats rolling through, we will know if the chat is working well or not. But until then, let's get this going. I will say the last two times I pulled this up here and just had it running in the background, getting the stream set up, the game actually crashed. So I hope that we don't see that happen again. Hope you can't hear that too much, but I know that you definitely can. No worries. Okay, so let's get to game mode. Let's get to event mode. And let's create. Damn, this game is kind of loud, and that's crazy because I turned the fucker down. So we might just go ahead and turn the thing the rest of the way down. Let's get out of top chat too. Let's get out of top chat too. And into live chat. Yeah, we should probably name this event. But like I said, we kind of actually run into a problem with making this event because there's a handful of people that we can't do, but maybe there's some prelims fellas that we can just graduate to the main event and fill it in that way. It's not going to be at any of these places, but I think one of these have to be. No, Mandala Bay is in Vegas. Where's Pearl of the Palms? I feel like that's probably also in Vegas. I feel like a lot of these fight night places are probably Red Rock Casino. I feel like Red Rock is in. No, it's Hard Rock. Hard Rock's in Florida. I was about to say at least it's at Florida. We'll do Red Rock. Pretend it's Hard Rock. Number of fights. Yeah, we'll do 8. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to fill this out. We can definitely. Caden, how's it going, my friend? It's good to see you in here. What's going on, boy? Well, right now we're building up UFC 314 on Undisputed 3, the OG game, the greatest UFC game of all time. Why can't it be a title fight? Is it because... Wait, why can't... Oh, it's because that's the... Wait, why are these all non-title fights? Uh... I'm super confused. Why I can't make this for a title fight. That's the co-main event. Um... Oh, it's because I have it as a fight night. You know, that would make sense. We gotta have it as a pay-per-view. So we're gonna put it just at the Grand. I see now. That makes sense. Who's winning, bro? Man. I think Lopez is gonna get it. I really do. I hate to say it, but I really think Lopez is gonna get that dub. I really do. So let's make this a title match. Let's take... Wait, featherweight. I'm going Lopez, bro. Yeah, me too. Me too. My friend, unfortunately. Alright, so let's get... Wait, where is he? Where the fuck is Alexander? Oh my god, I'm tripping. He's right there. Yeah, I know this doesn't look like him right there. That looks like... I think that's Chael Sonnen, but it'll look like him once we're in the game. And Diego Lopez. They actually have Diego Lopez looking like himself. That's fire. Let's get Herb Dean on there. I'm going Lopez too. Oh wait, are you popping up? Oh no, it's not. Let me fix that. It's not actually popping, or it's not showing your chats where it's supposed to be. But now it is. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going Lopez too, man. We're not gonna be able to put everybody on here though, which really sucks. The co-main event is Patty and Chandler. We'll be able to do that. They're both here, I think. Oh my God, Patty's not here. Unless I'm missing him. I totally could be. No, he's not. That's crazy. This mod should have... Is this modded to have the new fighters? It has a lot of them, but not all of them. Like, I'm seeing that Patty's not on here, and I really thought he was. Chandler's on here, though. Ah, that's fucked. That's fucked. It is modded to have the new fighters, yeah. That's a bummer. So we're not... I could have swore that I saw... Am I missing him? Like, I totally missed Volkanovski before. He might be at a different weight class, but he's literally only ever been... You know, we might really not be able to build 314. I think that they've just made the perfect mix of fighters that aren't on... I'm going Chandler, bro, I can't lie. You should bet on it because the money is really nice. The money is really nice if you... Petty sucks ass and his name is irrelevant. People love Patty, but I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I think it's only like the newer wave of fans are Patty fans. But I mean, even if you were there for his start in the UFC, it's like, man, those or not first couple, you know. Well, I guess he was even getting rocked, like not rocked, but like he was getting hit clean by even like Luigi and that other dude that he fought, and then obviously Jared Gordon came around and beat him, and he kind of lost all his fans. That really sucks that we can't. So what else is on the card? Patricio Pitbull's obviously not here. So let's just put everybody that we can at least for right now. So let's put. Oh shit! I put a light heavyweight. So let's put Chandler on here. Okay, confirm that. We can put Yair Rodriguez on here, but they're not gonna have Pitbull, which sucks. Who else is on the main card? Is there a woman fight on the main card? No, it's Krylov and Reyes. Bro robbed Gordon and barely won versus Tony. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. He lost the first round versus Tony, to be honest. He lost the first round versus Tony, if I'm remembering right. Or maybe it was Bobby Green that lost the first round to Tony. Also, Caden, since you're the only one in here, my friend, let me know how the audio sounds, please. Please, please, please let me know how the audio sounds. So, Krylov and Reyes are here. And oh, motherfucker, I clicked on the wrong person. Reyes. So, they have Dominic Reyes, but they don't have fucking... Bro, yeah, you looked absolutely chopped. Yeah, these images here are not what they look like in the game. When you get in the game, they actually look exactly what they're supposed to look like. But here, yeah, they're chopped. So let me look up the rest of this card. Sounds great, G. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. 3-4. Oh, I typed in 1-3-4. Oh my god, dyslexic motherfucker. All right. Bryce Mitchell or Gene Silva aren't in this mod, which is really unfortunate. Although Jeff Neal and Carlos Prates, that fight got canceled, but I actually think both those fighters are in this game. So maybe in our world, that fight's not getting canceled because we have Jeff Neal and oh, we don't have Prates. Why did I feel like Prates was in this game? I really thought he was. Did Prates used to fight at a different weight class, maybe? And they have him somewhere else? Maybe not. I'm tripping. Oh, shit. I hate anything that locks your screen. L Modders. Yeah, I know. Mitchell and Silva. Yeah, they need to add Mitchell and Silva. Although we could design them, to be honest. There's so many YouTube videos of, like, how to design your own characters on here. So we could design them. Although let's at least throw Jeff Neal on here. I really thought Prates was on this mod. Let's at least throw Jeff Neal on there for now. L Modders, yeah. The mod is wicked. The mod is absolutely amazing, but that does suck that they're not on there. Alright, prelims. Ige versus Woodson. Ige is definitely on this mod. I don't know about Woodson. I would bet that he's not. I would bet there's no way in hell he is. There's Ige. But yeah, Woodson is not going to be on here. Not happening. Let's see, what else? We have Ian Jonan. Obviously, this mod has no women because they weren't in the game. They weren't able to work that in. Yeah, that'd be all the fights. This is all the fight. I'm hyped for the reveal tomorrow. Reveal. Bro, are you looking at that marathon game? Wait. Marathon game. Marathon game. What is this? It looks like Doom. It looks like an old fucking Doom shooter. I mean, obviously that's what it's trying to be, right? Oh, wait. It was made by Bungie in 94? Wait, are we talking about the same thing? Mer- Remember when Dan Ige mogged Lopez in the third? Yeah, dude, Ige was a fucking savage for taking that fight, too. So this is everybody that we could put on, which is unfortunate. So we can't make this event. Motherfucker. Maybe we'll just throw some, we'll just go exhibition. New game by Bungie. It says it was made in 94. Released for the Apple Macintosh. Marathon game. Are they like remastering it or something? Oh, it's like gonna be a remaster or something. I thought Bungie got was like defunct. Yeah, they're making a reboot. True, 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 true. That sounds sick. I thought Bungie was like defunct, to be honest with you. Okay, let's make it. What was the other fight that we were able to make? Um, no, three. Here we go. No, 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 no. Is it lightweight that we were able to make another fight? No, that was Chandler, and there was another. There was one on there that we could just straight. Oh, it was Krylov and Reyes. It was Krylov and Reyes, is what it was. So let's check that out. Let's check that out. Krylov and Reyes. Let's run that one. And let's run it. Oh, dude, you can run it at the PI. They've renamed it to the PI. That's so cool. I don't know. Oh, no, they've actually updated it to be T-Mobile. That's sick. Instead of being MGM Grand. That's sick. I didn't realize that. It's like an extraction-based PvP game. I'm going Reyes. I honestly think that Krylov's gonna clobber him to start the fucking to start it. We might do maybe should we do Caden, should we do an MMA Guru heavyweight career mode on UFC Undisputed 3? Should we do an MMA Guru heavyweight career mode? Let me know. I was thinking about that. I thought that might be kind of fun. Dude, because UFC Undisputed 3 just had the best controls. Like, the controls are so good. For right now, it's just me and you chilling in here, Caden. You know, that's kind of what I deserve for taking such long breaks away from streaming. I'd say Ray as a win, though. Extraction-based PvP game. Looks nothing like what it was originally then. Like, the original game, from what I can tell, was like a Doom shooter. Fuck. Reyes winning. I can't hate the pick. I mean, Reyes, dude, he was a fucking. But you can see, like, whenever they're actually in the game, it looks a lot like them. Definitely. Definitely. I mean, dude, they did a great job on these models. I will say, though, a lot of the time, the age and, like, like, where they're fighting out of or their overall record is not ever correct. Like, it'll be like fucking Jamal Hill fighting out of Brazil. Yeah, it looks way different from the OG. Yeah, they did a great job with this mod. I mean, dude, this mod took like 4 fucking hours to install. I had to call in a tech protect buddy of mine to make it really happen. A tech support buddy to make it happen. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like I don't know where Krylov fights, but I doubt it's out of New York. Maybe it is. Maybe it is out of New York though. Krylov seems like a southern guy. Like he fights out of like Arizona or Florida or something. W mod, definitely a W mod. All right, let's check it out. I mean, if I remember right, these two are pretty close in overall. Like also white and purple, like tan. Like what the fuck are these color? Still didn't bother, including Patty. I know that's crazy. Yeah, this mod is so up to date that fucking Kryllov's from Ukraine. I think I remember that. Krylov getting an early takedown here. Reyes gonna kick him off though. Oh, dude, fucking mean head kick and Reyes is gonna rock him and drop him early. Oh, come on, dude. They may no. Honestly, he doesn't have a lot of head damage from that. Oh, and he's gonna reverse. The reverses in UFC Undisputed 3 are so nasty. You can do a lot of damage from up top right here, man. It's pretty easy to rock people whenever you have mount like that. Head kick rocks him, yes sir. Dude, the animations of this game are just so much better than the new UFC games. It's just not even close. My brother's actually going to UFC 114 tomorrow. A buddy of his won tickets. So he's going. He's in fucking section 114. If anybody wants to pull up on him and mug him. But no, but he's in section 114. Huge slam from Reyes right here. So I'm gonna try to get him to call in on Discord throughout the card and give us some good shots. Dude, we're getting some good grappling exchanges here on the ground. These boys are going to war. Yes, they are. Big body shot from Krylov. These boys are going to fucking war. Krylov's honestly looking to just wrestle as much as he can right here. He took some big head damage. But what I love about UFC Undisputed 3 too is you get these things at the top here where you see their head damage, you see the arm damage if they're blocking too much. Reyes, Caden, bro, we need to get you in the Discord call for for the commentary. And the clinch work is so good in this game too. Krylov's getting the better of the two. Krylov's passes the guard. Kyle's getting the better of the two right here for sure. We're back. Okay, I'm glad that the stream health is good. Oh, I forgot about the stamina too. Gotta make sure we're checking that out. I think we put it on default stamina instead of simulation. This would maybe a completely different fight if simulation stamina was on. Because it's default stamina, so Krylov is able to basically just infinitely grapple here and not get tired. I will say that. Yeah, Krylov is dominating from the clinch. This might be a complete... We may have to run this fight back with the stamina on simulation. Because Krylov was able to just infinitely grapple and never get tired. He's like Marab right now. He's like Marab right now. A fucking heavyweight Marab. Yeah, it was looking like Krylov had this fucking fight done and dead and done right here. Reyes had this fight done, and Krylov came back from the dead. The Undertaker that hoe and fucking came back. I'm going round one for Krylov, Joe. What about you? Yeah, I'm going round one for Krylov as well. You know, I don't know though. If you're going damage based, he dropped him bad. You know, that was the biggest part of round one. I'm John Hannick. That was the biggest part of round one, if we're being fair. Was that uppercut that dropped him. Alright, round two. This is only a 3-round fight. Yeah, look how much stamina they both still have after a crazy first round. This fight may have to be ran back on default, or on simulation stamina. I think that might only be fair. Actually, Krylov's getting the better of the boxing exchanges here in the early parts of round two. And he's going to shoot. Great sprawl. Huge sprawl. Big fucking winging hooks, though. Looking sexy as fuck always. Yes, thanks, Brooklyn. I think I'm absolutely time queen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go live for sure for 314 tomorrow. Just the event's too big. It's gonna be too massive to not. Dom stuff's a takedown. Yeah, that was a huge. I mean, he would have gotten dominated if he got takedown right there. He's already losing on the feet this round. Honestly, dude, if this was the real Dominic Reyes, he would have been slept by now. Let's be honest. The real Dominic Reyes is not taking these kind of shots from Nikita Krylov. Oh, Reyes was starting to look good there, but he got clipped by that big right. Dom seems bewildered. Yes, he does. Oh, and there's the head kick landing for Krylov now. Dom's chin is standing up to the test, though. He's going to get flatlined. I can feel it. Oh, no. This might be the beginning of the end. Krylov's actually getting... Dude, Krylov is unloading so much that he got tired on default stamina, where you basically can't lose stamina. Holy shit. He is just unloading on him. This is insane. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I missed the follow-up shots. He got a couple of follow-up shots in at the end. Oh, that was brutal. I think we need to run that back. We need to run that back with default or with simulation stamina because Krylov was just able to unload on him without any penalty. Uppercut lands. Yeah, it was all bad from there. Yeah, we got to run that back, honestly. But we are gonna do Lopez versus Volkanovski first. We're gonna do Lopez versus Volkanovski, or maybe we'll design Patty, because we can just design Patty. A lot of people have done it, and we'll go through and we can do his boxing and we can do his chin. We can do all of that. Maybe we'll do that. And maybe that's what we'll do. Stop the fight, Herb. I don't know how long it'll take, but we could design Patty Pimblett and then have him and Chandler go at it. I know for a fact that somebody's done a Bryce Mitchell video, how to do Bryce Mitchell, but I doubt Gene Silva. What a fight. Yeah, that was a banger fight. That was a banger. I think we're going to run Volk and Lopez first. I wish that we could I wish that we could run the whole event. I wish we could run the whole event. Simulation. And let's put this on featherweight. This is 5 rounds for the belt. Alright, we got Volkanovski versus one Diego Lopez. There is a pretty big difference in overall here, though. I will say that. So we might see a Volk Masterclass, potentially. We might see a Volk Masterclass, potentially. Dude, yeah, Diego, he's just an ugly man. I'm sorry, but he's just an ugly dude, ain't he? Not everybody can be handsome. Not everybody can be handsome. Tracy Cortez, yeah, definitely. Everybody knows that. That ain't nothing new. You ain't speaking nothing out of the ordinary with that one. You ain't speaking nothing out of the ordinary with that one. Yeah, look, they got fucking Volk fighting. Or no, they got Volk fighting out of Australia. That's right, but they got Diego fighting out of China. Diego's chopped. Yeah, he's busted. They got him fighting out of China, like Adesanya in his kickboxing career. All right, let's get this going. I'm not watching all these fucking. Oh, we should have had Big Herb in there. That's my bad. We should have had Big Herb in there. That's my bad. It's all good. All right, boys. We got some showmanship here early on. Volk is chopped too. What the fuck? I mean, I think they look pretty good. You don't think so? I think their models look pretty good. Volk's handsome IRL. Josh Rosenthal. Yeah. It's clapped. We definitely should have thrown Herb on here. Oh, dude, Lopez early. Holy shit. Oh, dropped him with a body shot early. Whoa. Holy, whoa. Okay. I was not expecting this. Lopez just comes out firing. He's already cut Volk underneath his right eye. Down syndrome rap. Volk staying composed, though. The models on those tits is pretty great. Volk. Thank you, Ariani. Oh, yeah, Volk, seriously. Seriously. That body shot. It's going to be hard to take Diego Lopez down. I know they amped his grappling up high. Lopez cracked him. Yes, he did. Yes, he fucking did. We're good, though. Volk's composed. Maybe not, man. He's still getting cracked. Head damage-wise, it's not even close. There we go. Return it with a nice uppercut to the guard. Bro, this is exactly how this is going to go. Yeah, Lopez is going to come out, fucking blow his load, and he's either going to knock him out and finish him, or Volk's going to survive the onslaught and compose himself and out-stamina him. But we'll see. I'd love to see Volk win. Gonna ruin my year. I'd hate to see Volk get knocked out, man. Not again. Oh, no. Lopez gets but there we go. Volk and ends up almost in full, man. The reversals in UFC 3 are so good. So good. Every time they try to... Oh, there we go. Finally, he's able to pass guard. Oh, huge. Honestly, Volk just needs to get up. Volk needs to just get up. If Volk wins, I'll literally be happy for a year. Oh, Volk gets full mount. Lopez fighting for his life. There you go. That's gonna happen almost every time. There you go. Volk gets up. But Lopez is winning the boxing exchanges here. Huge shot from Volk there on the uppercut. Happy for a year. We'll see. He he's a favorite right now. So Vegas is rolling with Volk. It's just gonna be a battle of endurance, to be honest, because Lopez is gonna try to drown him early on with an onslaught, 100%, and Volk's just gonna have to try to out stamina. We know Volk has great stamina. We've always seen it. He's went 5 rounds with some of this. I mean, he's went 5 rounds with Islam. He can go 5 rounds with Diego for sure. But you could also argue that was a very different Volk. That was 2 knockout losses ago. If Diego subs him off his back on the scorecard, down on the score. Oh, subs him off his back down on the scorecard. I'm going to crash my car into the neighbor's house. I don't know. I don't. After watching Ortega have Volk in both those subs in that fight and Volk finding his way out of them, I'm pretty convinced Volk is like unsubbable, and Islam couldn't sub him either. Like Volk is winning there with some of the best submission artists in the sport, and that got subbed. I don't think Lopez is going to be the first to do it, to be honest. I think if he beats him, it's going to be by exactly how Topuria did. It's just going to be. Middleton, I will say this though. I will say this. I saw you in I will say this. I saw you in a locale live stream, which is hilarious. Which is absolutely hilarious. I saw you in there talking about Wings of Redemption. I will say that. His big old bobblehead is going to bounce off the canvas and he's going to look stupid. Volk? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, we've seen Volk out stamina some of the best of them and out grapple some of the best of them. So we will see. To be honest, I don't watch any MMA YouTube anymore. Wings needs to fight again, definitely. He kind of just did recently, but not the way you would expect. In a much different way. But he won. He's 2-0. The big man's 2-0. And he's freed from his all of his wrongdoings. But yeah, I don't really watch MMA YouTube anymore. I'm still subbed to almost everybody, but I don't watch much anymore. I'll pop in and say what's up every now and then. Oh, dude, Volk rocks him from on top here. They'll call these fights sometimes in UFC Undisputed 3 way too early. You know, you'll still be moving your head and everything, and they'll still call them. It's suspect. I agree, though. We should fight again. That shit was fire. I could see this fight going this way, to be honest, Caden. Lopez going crazy in the first round, and then Volk slowly. You know what I mean? YouTube. That is. I would not even. I would not throw stones from that glass house. I quit watching MMA YouTube far before that. Yeah, watch. I bet they call this right here. No, they didn't. But his head's red. Volk might knock him out. We might see Volk get a smooth KO here. Dude, I wish I still had all my fucking fake MMA accounts. They were all on my old phone, and there were saved passwords for them. Although my MMA Joey account actually just looked like it was MMA Joey, so if anybody went in there and MMA Joey wasn't the mod, you might just be fooled into believing it was actually MMA Joey. Typing in your chat. Dude, big ups to MMA Joey though. Dude has like 30k subs now. Chandler versus Lopez, underdog parlay. It's not bad. I don't know about Chandler though. You're pretty big on Chandler. I can't say I agree with that. I can't say I agree with that. Chandler's just too. Oh, dude, Lopez comes down to rocks Volk right in the beginning of the third. Chandler's just. He doesn't always fight to win fights. You know what I mean? Sometimes he just fights to win fight of the night and get another big fight after he loses whatever fight he's currently in. Cause it's like, dude, uh, he's had some like in round one of Dustin Poirier that fight he had Dustin on the ropes. Think about what he had in the Charles fight. It just it just seems like every fight he's just fighting, and eventually he's gonna lose that fight. He had 5 rounds against Charles too, couldn't get him out of there. Those fights are against yeah, no, 100%. That is true. He only fights the best in the division. That is actually very true. He only ever fights the best in the division. Survived 5 round against Oliveira's BJJ, and he won't be rocked by Patty like it was against Dustin. That's fair. That's fair to say. And honestly, it's pretty surprising that he survived 5 rounds against that because Dustin fucking easily subbed him in their fight, and it's just like, man, we'll see though. Patty doesn't seem to be in the business of trying to lose fights. Like I think he's gonna go out there and try to fight a smart fight, even if it involves a lot of grappling. And Patty's kind of shown in his last couple of fights with Tony, and no, he finished Bobby. But in the Tony fight, he showed he was just content with going to decision and winning a fight. I can see him doing the same thing with Chandler, not necessarily feeling like he has to be super entertaining, but big takedown from Lopez here. Oh, dude, huge reversal. Only opportunity for Patty is like an injury-based robbery decision. Uh, a robbery decision. I think that Patty could do enough in rounds to win against Chandler. Chandler's pretty hittable too. Both these guys are hittable. I don't know who hits harder. I guess I'd probably say Chandler hits harder. Where Chandler looks old as fuck following his recent fight against Charles. Fair. Man, this fight's getting pretty competitive. This fight's getting pretty competitive. We might see a 5 round fight here. I really wish that we had the ability to I really wish we had the ability to run Chandler and Patty on here. Maybe we'll run like Chandler. Who's a good Patty comparison? I actually think Oliveira is a good Patty comparison. He's just like a much better Patty. Because Patty's kind of a really good all around martial artist. Not really good, but he's amazing at jujitsu, and then he has good, powerful striking to go with it. He's not completely incompetent in the striking department. Where Charles is just a perfect overall martial artist. His boxing is amazing. His Muay Thai is amazing. His jiu-jitsu is amazing. Everything that he does is amazing. All right, we're just seeing a lot of Lopez on top wrestling at this point. This is kind of like what we saw Islam end up having to resort to with against Volk. And honestly, man, Volk is not able to stay up on his feet. And I could see Lopez stealing a win, doing just exactly this. Dude, oh my God, Volk. You got to put your guard up right there, man. Volk is like a good combination away or a good counter strike away from knocking him. Oh man, right there. That was it. That was the one to drop him. That's it. A good counter strike away. Dropped him huge. They may stop this fight. Volk, bro. Why does the timer go times 2 speed? I don't know. That's a good question. Probably because the rounds would be insanely, ridiculously long. Lopez is pissed about the decision. Lopez feels straight up robbed. And honestly, I don't know. He did kind of roll over onto his back after. He's out. I don't know why the timer is going times two, but it didn't matter. It didn't need to be going any slower. And new. And fucking new. I guess regardless it would be and new, right? I guess regardless it would be and new. Once again, featherweight champ Alexander the Great. Yeah, we can only hope and dream. Breaks the 35 and up curse. Oh man, yeah, don't remind me about that. Man, it might be a guarantee that Lopez is getting that belt. You guys think Volk retires if what do you think, Kate? Do you think Volk retires if Lopez sparks him? Or do you think he just cuts his losses and goes up to lightweight? Going up to lightweight would be weird though, because you're kind of talking about going up to a weight class that the current champion could potentially end up being somebody who already knocked you out. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. But one moment, I'm looking for. There we go. Nah, he'll take one last one in Australia. He'll get chinned by Danny in Sydney. I don't know. Volk would definitely beat Ige. That's ridiculous. He would beat Ige easily. Volk's beating Ige for sure. We'll do some we'll do a title run. As who though? A title run as who? And in what weight class? And in what weight class? Could do one as Alex Pereira. We'll do one, but as who and at what weight class? Doing one as Drickus would actually be a lot of fun, but he's kind of already the champ. And he's kind of already a savage, so we don't really need to do that. Maybe we'll do one at lightweight with Ilya. I think I've already done one as Ilya, though, so we've already unlocked him. It's kind of useless to do that. Maybe we'll do one with Chandler. There we go. There we go. Some Chandler representation. I really thought Patty was in this mod. Maybe. I think there's a way that you can download extra fighters for the mod, maybe even. Maybe I'll check that out. Because I saw that people in the Discord for it were sharing, like, Bobby Green. Oh, fuck. I tried to do one as Bobby Green already. I couldn't do it. I failed it. I failed the challenge. His grappling was just too shitty. We get Fiziev first. Okay. So the fights in the beginning of title mode are always super easy, regardless of what regardless of, so I need to learn Chandler's combinations here. Oh, dude, I hate the spinning back fist. I do like the leaping jab though. So what's his step in attack? Okay, well let's not get hit. Oh, I love that step in right there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and a step in elbow. That might be nasty. That might be nasty. A step in elbow might be crazy. All right. So let's get it going. Regardless of what, yeah, you can just spark your first couple opponents in this, and then by the time you get to the belt, no matter who you're fighting, is an absolute monster. Lightweight's a nightmare to do this at though in this game because Khabib's in the game. You have so many people to worry about at the top of lightweight in this. You have Khabib, Ilya, Islam. It's like you pretty much have to fight all of them, and just stop this fight. The knees of the body in this game are nasty. Oh yeah, he's done. Oh yeah, come on. If he's not gonna call it off, I was gonna say we might just let him up and just knock him out because he's only a couple punches away. Alright, let's get through these beginning phases. It's always super quick. So yeah, you got look at all these people at the top. We're gonna have to fight Ilya like now. Who's the champion? Volk. Like what the fuck? Okay. So dumb. Makes sense, he's like a 94 overall. This is how Chandler's gonna do Patty. You're I mean Patty is a nasty child. We've already seen this fight. Jesse, how you doing, my friend? Actually, looks like a Chandler fight. He just needs to gas out. I think, yeah, I have this on default stamina because Dude, playing with simulation stamina is a nightmare. You'll get grappled to death against the fucking computer. How's it going, Jesse? My fellow Pacific Northwestern brother. Yeah, these early fights are always super easy. Dude, they have like the new fucking grungy Dan Hooker model on here too. They have grunge Dan Hooker. Ooh, dude, that step in knee is nasty. Holy shit. What does Chandler have for that? Oh, yeah, okay. Probably should have tested that out. Do we have a body knee at all? No, both are a jump knee. Insane. Absolute insanity. I wonder what kind of grappling he really has. Pretty good. Although, you're pretty, you'll pretty much stomp the CPU in these first couple of fights, no matter what, so. Yeah. Oh, this might be it right here, actually. Maybe we'll sub him. Oh my god. Imagine. Imagine. Yeah, it's just too easy in the first couple of fights. It's just too easy in the first couple of fights. Imagine a Michael Chandler. Imagine you get subbed by Michael Chandler. It's time to retire. It's time to retire. You get subbed by Michael Chandler. Yeah, the character models in this look great. Alright, I think we're gonna have to fight Ilya next. Imagine they made Ilya fight Chandler. Or the opposite, to be honest. Imagine they made Chandler fight Ilya. No, we're gonna fight. Oh, man, this is truly Chandler's fucking. What a day in heaven for Michael Chandler. This should still be fairly easy difficulty though, as far as it's only the third fight in. Oh, dude, McGregor was looking for that hand touch for way too long. Yeah, it's all bad. It's basically over. Yeah, it's over. Holy shit. Couldn't even imagine. Couldn't even imagine. Oh yeah. Imagine. Get up, boy. This is for making me wait. I love the getting a step in knockout. Kind of hard to with this elbow though. Your range is so small. I honestly have to find the range with it. I guess it's not too bad. Damn, no. If they're backing up at all, you're not hitting them. Yeah, I was about to say, come on, dude. How many fucking punches to the head is Conor McGregor gonna take from the Iron Michael Chandler? Iron Michael Chandler. Easy. Alright. Oh, they got Islam at 11. Alright, yeah, we're fucked. Lightweight's just ridiculous in this game. Because lightweight has been crazy since this game came out. Lightweight has just been ridiculous. So it's all the lightweights that were involved on the roster when this game came out, and now all the lightweights that are currently there. So it's just insane. We got pretty lucky with Dos Anjos, although uh, although his grappling might be pretty good, and we're on the fourth fight. Dude, they even have Michael Chandler's like fucking cauliflower ear. So this might be a little bit of a problem. We're about to see though. Yeah, eventually we're gonna need to start fighting smart and going for the leg kicks and whatnot. But I think that we can probably, yeah, okay. We're still in, and you can just blitz and win fights territory on this. I wish Patty was in this game so bad. I would love to simulate that one. I would love to simulate that one. Come on. Come on. Oh shit, I knew. Okay. I was about to say this. We should be able to get right out of this. Easy. Maybe I'll just decide to break this motherfucker's leg for dropping me. Look at how red it already is. Look at how red it already is. Ooh, actually, hold up. This dude has no... Yeah, okay. Okay. Give me that body. Ooh, sometimes they'll stop that. Oh, his whole being is lit up right now. Imagine if you could start ripping to his body right there. Ooh, okay, that was actually pretty good. I tried to intercept it with a knee. Tried to intercept it with a knee, and that didn't quite work out. I want to get a knockout with that elbow right there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh my god. We should have got a couple of free punches in at the end. Beep boop. Welcome in. Welcome in, Dan. Honestly, I don't know how much longer we're going to be streaming for. Maybe just until the end of this title run. Because I'm kind of beat, to be honest. Kind of beat, and I'm also kind of hungry. Which is a brutal combination. Tired and hungry uh, is not how you want to be. And we get Gamrot. Dude, every time I do these, I get Gamrot. I fucking hate Mateo's Gamrot's grappling, especially to fight him if you have to fight him in like the top 5. But if you get him in like the top 10, you're pretty good. If you get him in the top 10, it's pretty good. Watching. Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy for the little bit of time left. Enjoy for the little bit of time left. I'm pretty bummed out that we could not create the entire event for tomorrow on this game. And that we're lacking the fighters. Maybe I'll go through, and I'm sure I will. I'm probably going to go and check out that Discord. Because like I was saying, I saw people posting like all-time fighters in there. Like 2008 Chael Sonnen and shit like that. So maybe people have also uploaded like Bryce Mitchell. But I guess by tomorrow it will have been too late. Unless we do it in the lead up. Which, yeah, so I'll probably take care of that tonight. And by the time that tomorrow rolls around, we'll get that going, and maybe we'll even throw some bets on the fights based on UFC Undisputed 3. Waste some money. Oh, he does have a step in knee. How'd I do that? Is it a run-in step in knee only? Yeah, damn. Okay, this is what I don't want to do anything at all. I wonder what they have Chandler's grappling, or not grappling, but wrestling at, because, okay. Obviously, people talk about Chandler having great wrestling, but it's kind of one of those things you hear about and never see. And more often than not, I feel like Chandler's getting out-wrestled, actually, by, like, Justin Gaethje. And definitely getting out-grappled by, like, Dustin Poirier. Which is why I fear for his safety tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. Man, that flying knee is nasty. We're still not in territory where we have to worry too much about these guys, thankfully. Okay. He could have caught me with a nasty kick right there. That was pretty good. Get off me, though. We're just going to get up. Maybe not. I was about to say, are we out of fucking energy? No shot. I bet we can land that. I bet we can land that, to be honest. I bet he's going to go for a takedown eventually, too. Make it even easier to land it. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's not going to knock him out. Going in for a takedown flying knee. Okay, we'll rock him with it, though. Let's go land some nasty body shots on him. Oh, dude. One of these have to knock him out eventually. That's crazy. He's going to go to the second round. We let him live to the second round for absolutely no fucking reason. That's a total bummer. That's a total bummer. We had no reason to let this dude live. This was an easy finish. Well, maybe we'll just... I feel like this Michael Chandler, like, loadout, though, like, these moves that we have are not very good. As far as actual Michael Chandler, like, where is the big overhand right that Michael Chandler is always throwing at people. Like that big loaded up overhand right. Like, I don't know about this elbow. I don't see Michael Chandler throw elbows very often. I want to land that flying knee. Alright. They're not trying to give us the flying knee knockout. They're definitely going to call this fight off right now. And we're on to the next. But to be honest, guys, I think we're going to jump off of here right now. This was really just a test stream to get this going. Like my whole setup and my audio back again. I'm glad that this sounds good. But yeah, this was mainly just like a test stream to get my stuff ready for tomorrow, so we can stream for 314. And so I appreciate everybody for coming out. Obviously, this was by far the least interactive with stream I've ever had, ever. But I totally understand. Caden, I appreciate you for hanging out, and I will catch you guys later.